It has become apparent that politicians have ganged up to kill the Waki report. Several prominent politicians are said to be on the list, but their supporters claim the report is biased and based on hearsay.
There was no fair hearing or due process in respect of arriving at the determinations or recommendations against persons purportedly named.
The report should have been given in its entirety to His Excellency the President, inclusive of the names.
Well aware of the political implications, politicians from regions worst hit by the post-election violence have closed ranks to trash the report and reject its implementation.
Hapana lete matisho na mashurutisho ati msipokubali ile maneno mmesema mtapelekwa Hague. Kwani Hague ni nini?
We are between a rock and a hard place. Either we implement or the international community through the ICC takes over the matter.
But constitutional lawyers Paul Mwite and Kamodho Iganjo say the politicians are merely chasing wind and cannot prevent the implementation of specific recommendations.
If your name is on that list and the evidence is handed over to the prosecutor, make sure you don't leave Kenya. You will be grabbed when you are transiting through Mumbai or any other capital city. You will be dragged from the plane.
And some of the excuses, because they're not reasons, some of the excuses they give are hypocritical. They gave Waki such little time that it was not possible within the 3-4 months that he was given to give the sort of results they're saying he should have gotten.
When the cabinet meets on Thursday, it is likely to discuss the report and take a government stand before the report is tabled in Parliament for deliberations. But public utterances by politicians suggest that Parliament may just conspire to defeat the process that will facilitate the formation of a special tribunal to carry out further investigations. But Mwite and Kamodho are advising the members of Parliament to reconsider that option.
We have seen people being indicted who are sitting heads of state. We have seen others who are pure warlords. So the reality is that the Kenyan warlord, because Kenya we also have warlords, must be aware that it is probably in his best interest to resolve the issues internally. When these matters go to the international tribunal, even the option of forgiveness and amnesty is no longer applicable.
When they block it, they will be in for a shock.
Waki report is part of the national accord that President Kibaki and Prime Minister Raila Odinga signed in February, paving the way for formation of a grand coalition government. As such, Kibaki and Raila are expected to bite the bullet and act on its recommendations.
Full implementation of the report means that both the President and the Prime Minister will see some of their closest individuals and supporters going in for the high jump. And their supporters are saying, we did what we did for you.
If the politicians throw out the report, the country will be forced to go back to the drawing board in search of a most painful answer. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Nairobi.